For those who have followed the camo grind since Cold War launched, you guys know I got Plague Diamond on the snipers almost first thing, and just recently I started going for Plague Diamond for the DLC weapons, which means of course you're gonna get Dark Aether at some point. And yesterday you guys saw me get the ZRG, DM Ultra, and Plague Diamond and Gold Viper and all that stuff, and then last night I did the Swiss K, meaning I have every single sniper in the game mastery camos on multiplayer and zombies, which is extremely relieving because once you have everything unlocked for a gun both in multiplayer and zombies and you can just use what you want when you want it, is the best feeling ever. And I know camo grinding's not for everyone because you have to put in a lot of time, and especially in Cold War, not only in multiplayer for a weapon but for zombies as well. And for me, I'm a player who loves to have completionist stuff unlocked, meaning in Warzone, if I want to use the Swiss K with any camo, I can. If I want to use any Modern Warfare weapon with any camo, I can, which is why I love camo grinding so much, because it gives me access to absolutely everything. Since a lot of you have been asking throughout just Cold War's life cycle, and especially yesterday since I posted the ZRG, you guys want some extra tips and tricks for these camo categories as well. So I thought I would share updated guides in these videos. I'm gonna do pistols tomorrow, and then you guys will see like a bunch of categories throughout the week and weekend, finishing off Plague Diamond and just talking about those weapon categories, as well as cover some Damascus and Obsidian grinding as well. So we're gonna have a couple good weeks of grinding camo here in Call of Duty Cold War and Modern Warfare, and you might see some Vanguard weapon gameplay on Warzone as well, because if you don't know, yesterday in the battle pass they actually added Vanguard weapons that you can unlock after tier 40, I think, that give you early access to these weapons within Warzone. It is 2 STG variants and 2 M1 Grand variants. They're actually pretty fun to use. They're not the strongest thing in the world because controlling recoil on them is ridiculously hard, but that could just be the attachments on them. And by the way, you can't change attachments on them, which kind of sucks, but you can level them up all the way. So when Vanguard launches, you start the game with 2 fully leveled up weapons, being the STG-44 and the M1 Grand. Anyway, let's talk about snipers within Cold War Zombies. Easily by unanimous decision, I think everyone knows this is the most frustrating category to get Plague Diamond, or even if you just want to get a weapon Gold Viper, this is the hardest camo category just because of how weak snipers are in zombies, which doesn't make sense because we've seen some pretty good snipers over the years in Black Ops history, whether that be like the Draken from Black Ops 3, which was the sniper, which honestly, not even the sniper, the best weapon in that entire game that wasn't a wonder weapon. I still remember using the Draken and unlocking the camos on that in Black Ops 3 on the Giant's catwalk till like round 45 and not even blinking an eye, which was unheard of in zombies at that time. You couldn't just camp in a corner till like round 50 like you can in Cold War without a wonder weapon. But yeah, the snipers have always been incredible in zombies. They've always been fun to use. And the thing that snipers have always had that has made them stand out as, oh, when you get a sniper from the box, you might want to use it, and that is bullet penetration. In Black Ops history, you always used to be able to shoot through a horde of zombies like it was a hot knife through butter, as long as your sniper was pack-a-punched and upgraded or just stronger than the zombies at your current round. You could just shoot through an entire horde and kill like 6-7 zombies at a single time. But I don't understand why they took that out of Cold War. It just makes the snipers useless. Like, I honestly, other than grinding camos, there is zero need to use snipers in zombies with how weak they are. They would be so much better if they had bullet penetration and if one bullet could kill more than 2 zombies. But the strongest snipers in the game, the Tundra, the M82, and the ZRG, can only kill 2 zombies in a single shot, sometimes 3 if you get like the weirdest lineup. But you could line up like a whole train of zombies, aim down sights so that your iron sights or crosshairs or whatever scope you're using is going right through their heads, and you shoot a bullet and you only get like 1 or 2 headshots out of the entire horde. That's all lined up and trained up nice for you, which kind of makes the snipers frustrating to do. So the best strategies and the best ways to get these snipers Plague Diamond is literally just to train with them. There is no good camping spot unless you're doing glitches to get snipers gold in Plague Diamond and Dark Aether. You pretty much have to train 24/7 with these snipers or get in a glitch spot where the zombies pile up. And honestly, As much as I'm against glitching and hacking and all that stuff, I wouldn't even be mad if someone told me they glitched for Plague Diamond or Dark Aether camos, because I mean, I got these camos gold while training, and it was an absolute pain because you have to train and then shoot zombies one by one by one, and the slow shooting snipers like the Tundra and the ZRG are extremely annoying, while the Swiss K and the M82 are easier to do. The Swiss K is probably the easiest sniper in the entire game to get gold because it has that fast rechamber speed. But with these snipers, the attachments that you want and the stats that you want to change is you want to change and increase the fire rate and the ADS time. You don't really need to care about your damage or accuracy, because if you got dead shot, you're going to be getting easy headshots anyway. So with your attachments, make sure that they focus on fast ADS and fast fire rate, because trust me, when you get to the ZRG, if you have not already done it, you are going to wish you had a full auto weapon, and trust me, it's tedious. I also recommend just having your snipers fully leveled up for multiplayer. Usually when I go to grind a mastery camo and zombies, my weapons are already max level anyway because I already have Dark Aether on them. But what I tend to do, and what I prefer to do honestly, is go on to Firebase Z as long as my weapon is leveled up to the point where I have the Killing Boss Zombies challenge unlocked, which I think is weapon level 20. And I just go on Firebase Z, do my normal training strategies to get my eliminations, my headshots, and my pack-a-punch kills, and then because mimics and manglers spawn in so frequently on that map, you can get your 15 boss eliminations done extremely easily. And then if I get bored or go down or end up bleeding out or just game overing somehow, I'll go to D Machine after I complete my boss kills, just because D Machine has the better training areas and spawns for my liking with these camos, and I'll train in the spawn room, or I will train by the plane crash site and get my headshots. And you have to get like 3 headshots quickly 10 times and 20 kills without getting damaged, which is really easy to do in the early rounds as well. Or if you're just a good trainer and you focus on not getting hit and training up all the zombies late round, you can get 20 kills without getting hit super easily, and you can do these camo challenges like a breeze. The only thing that literally holds you back is the gun limitations themselves. You can have the best perks, tier 3 pack-a-punch, you can have the Aether tool upgrade your weapon 4 times till it's gold, and even then the gun is still going to hold you back regardless of how good of a player you are. So with the snipers, it is literally just sit down and grind until they're complete. And I'm happy they're over with now, because now I'm off to pistols, which will most likely be tomorrow's video, just talking about pistols, sharing my experience with those, and just talking about some other stuff that's randomly going on. Anyway, that's the video for today. If you guys are over on gamersups.gg, use code WILD for 10% off, or click the link in the description. It automatically loads the code in there for you. Help supports me, help supports the channel, and you guys get a discount on some great products as well. Anyway, I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.